Hello everybody, welcome to Right Thing Motos, a very special holiday edition. Happy holidays to everybody out there. It's a gorgeous December Sunday afternoon. It's like 60 degrees. And global warming again is amazing. Well, the goodness happens before the world floods and we all are doomed. It's nice to not have to worry about freezing cold temperatures. Hope everybody's doing really well. Things are going just fine in my neck of the woods. I'm enjoying a nice little ride today. Figured I'd get out and get in a little bit of riding time, because why not? I've been doing some work in my garage recently, like major construction kind of stuff. Wow. That's my buddy spot there with all those decorations, and excessive to say the least. That's awesome. I gotta go pop by later today and see how he's doing. But yeah, I've been doing some major construction, and I'm turning my garage actually into a bar. So I ripped down a wall, I redid the concrete slab, redid all the electric, and now I am about to put in a fireplace, which should make it nice and toasty. I don't know, this quarantine thing has been pretty awesome as far as like home renovations are concerned. It's been nice to just sit around the house and like dream of possibilities, and also like to have that time where, like, you know, I don't know about you guys, but for me, I normally commute into work every day, you know, at least 5 days a week. And now it's really nice that I don't have to do that. So I'm home and I'm like looking at my house, and like, it's tough to be like, oh, I just really want to relax after a hard day's work today and watch Netflix. Like, there's only so many days you could do that. So I finally got off my lazy behind and have been doing some things around the house. Totally redid my basement. It looks amazing. Now I'm doing my garage. And it's just fun, you know? It's fun to see your place transform. You know, and I'm lucky enough to still have a full-time job, so I still have that money coming in, and saving like $500 a month on my commuting. So because of that commuting, like, cost saving, it's been great. I don't have to really stress as much. This place is amazing. Queen Margarita, awesome Italian food, and that bakery is pretty bomb. And then this BGL spot looks like some hipster joint you'd see in Williamsburg. They have some solid bagels. This is Nutley, by the way. I'm driving around Nutley. I don't know if I can call it my hometown, but it's where I live. Been here for like 4 years now, and I gotta say, I love it. It's awesome, a beautiful like little town. It has a lot to offer. I'm gonna go here actually. I'm gonna turn on red, so I gotta wait. But yeah, I've really been enjoying just like living here. Excuse me again, I got these sniffles. But yeah, it's been amazing just living here and getting out of the city and just having some space to like do all these projects. So anyway, yeah, I'm working on this bar project, and it's pretty sick, I gotta be honest with you. Like, I did a lot of work since quarantine began, and it's starting to really come together now. And I'm kind of kicking myself because I was thinking about doing this what do you call it? This like time lapse of like me like constructing everything and like ripping walls down and like pouring the slab, but I just like got lazy and didn't do it. So I can't really do like a before and after video, but maybe I could show you guys some of the stuff that I've done like once it's all finished. Like, maybe I'll at least do a time lapse of me building the bar, because hey, it's something, right? This fireplace I'm installing is pretty sweet, super cheap, like mom fireplace. It's like a freestanding fireplace on Craigslist. I went up to the spot in Connecticut, and I went to this dude's like mansion. It's incredible how some people live. Like, it boggles the mind like how some people like got it like that. But you know, no hate, much love to those super fortunate people. But anyway, I went up to Connecticut and I picked up this like fireplace for like $500. It was awesome. So I constructed this heat shield out of like sheet metal, and I put this like tin ceiling on top of the sheet metal, so it gives it this like classy little look, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, it's awesome. I gotta say, I'm a big fan. Yeah, and the slab looks really good. I still have to like paint the slab and epoxy it, but it's like always kind of cold despite this global warming glory. So I haven't really been able to think about how I'm going to do it. I guess I'm going to install the bar first and then just paint around it, which is somewhat annoying, but I can't just like sleep on the bar at this point. I've come too far. So that's just been like super exciting. I'm really glad that I've been doing that. In addition, just been doing that working from home remote life, and it's awesome. I still big fan of it. Welcome to Union Glen Apartments. Ooh. Oh, we're in Belleville now, guys. We're on the other side of the tracks, no longer in Nutley. No shame on these houses though, they're pretty nice. Belleville's a nice little town. I think it's pretty big too. Oh, it's just nice to ride though. It's been a while because my bike's been at my buddy's spot, and I haven't really been riding. I don't know why. Like, it's normally when I ride, it's just the commute. It's like weird. I don't like ride for like pleasure anymore, which is kind of sad. I got to do that more often. Oh, what's this? The Whiskey Priest. What? That's cool. Have to check that spot out. It's fun, like on the bike I can just explore like neighborhoods I'm not really familiar with. Like, I never come this way. I have no idea what's around here. But I like that I'm taking this little ride. What's this? Oh, that's a cool cemetery. For the soldiers. Much love to the soldiers. Keeping America free. Much love, man. I hate when people hate on the military. You gotta show love to those that are active and those that have served in the past. Thanks so much for allowing us to have our freedom. I really appreciate you guys sending much love. It's like, gotta love the troops, you know what I'm saying? Which kind of drives me nuts actually, because like, you think about like what these guys have gone through. I guess ladies now, guys and ladies, what these people have gone through. And it's a lot, man. We should be doing way more for the veterans. I don't understand like why some veterans are like homeless and dealing with like mental health issues and like have to wait on being supported. I think that's so messed up. Like, we got to show love to the troops and give them the services that they need. Mental health services, like health insurance, all that should be free for anybody who served. I don't care for how long. You got to be able to take care of the veterans, you know what I'm saying? So the military should get up on that, protect our vets and take care of them. More than just like, you know, more than just like helping them out with their educations, but like full medical jackets, no, full medical, full mental health services, like the works, you know? Support these veterans. I have some family that have been in the service, and you know, thankfully, even when they did have to go overseas, you know, they worked more on like aircraft carriers and actually happened to go into it. And even still, man, it's not easy to be away from your families like that, to put yourself at risk. So again, much love to the vets. Let's take care of those, especially on the holidays, guys. Come on, do something nice for a veteran. Oh, look at this, Belleville High School, Belleville Buccaneers. It looks pretty legit. Wow, look at that stadium. That's huge. That's awesome. Good for those guys. It's got to be dope to play football there. That's so cool. That's so funny. I've never really been around like Belleville football field, but I dig it. You know, I'm a Nutley Raiders guy because that's where my kid's gonna go. Actually, she starts kindergarten next year. So quarantine hasn't hit her as hard as like some other kids. Right now she's going to daycare, so she still gets to like socialize with people and stuff. What's that place? That's cool. She'll get to socialize. Oh, this Ford is awesome. This truck is badass. I would love to get like an old school truck like that. That's pretty sweet. I keep like stopping and starting my thoughts, but beef and shakes. What? That's awesome too. Man, that's some cool stuff around here. Anyway, yes, my kid goes to daycare. It's actually been like, it's hit my family like perfectly, this like quarantine lifestyle. I thought that was a Mr. Hanky blow up. I would love to get that actually. God, I just can't even finish the sentence. I'm so sorry, guys. But the quarantine has been nice for my family simply because like my kid's still going to daycare, so she still gets that socialization. My wife and I are both working from home and not having to commute into the city, so we're saving money on that. My kid still gets to socialize, which is great. And then next year, when she starts kindergarten, she'll hopefully be going to school full time whenever like this COVID thing is over. I know the vaccine just got released this week, so I'm hoping by the summer most people have this vaccine and this COVID thing starts to go away. Because it really sucks, man. It's like so scary. Like, excuse me. Got distracted there for a second. Yeah. This COVID thing is dangerous. You got to be careful. If you or your family have been like negatively affected by COVID, man, I'm so sorry. That really is awful. And much love to you and your people. You know, I hope it didn't get you too bad. I've been fortunate, lucky and fortunate. Back in Nutley, that was a nice little ways around. In fact, I'm going to go by the football field now. I'm going to show you the Nutley football field, which I think looks pretty sweet. I'm going to drive by the police station. I hope they don't mind my loud motorcycle. Here's hoping that they don't. Man, a lot of businesses have been decimated by this. I really hope they come back strong. That's just like a scary thing. What I love about Jersey is like you have to stop for people in the crosswalks or like crossing the street. I think that's awesome, especially like having kids. Like I really like the fact that you have to be respectful of pedestrians, you know? Alright, so this is Nutley Field. That's the middle school there, which I think looks awesome. It's like some old school thing from like Back to the Future. It's a clock tower or whatever. And then this is the Nutley football field, which I think looks awesome. We don't have nearly as large of a stand though, but they just redid the football field and I think it looks dope. Nutley Raiders, baby! I'll do another drive-by so you can see. But yeah, that's the high school there on the hill. And then this looks awesome. Peace on Earth. It's really nice actually. They do a lot of like cool events at the middle school. Like they do like Christmas lighting. They have like a winter concert and stuff. Nutley's a sweet town. If you're thinking about moving out of the city, of New York City anyway, check out Nutley. It's awesome. And the high school is dope too. I've never been inside. You know, I'll have to wait a couple more years till my kid's out of kindergarten or, you know, out of pre-K and goes to high school, but it looks cool. And this is like the other little like strip. I dig it. It's such like a cool town. I mean, it's not as like awesome as Montclair because they got like they got a little bit more like cultural weight there. But there's some cool stuff here. I hope it gets better, to be honest with you. Like with a lot of people moving out of the city and like moving to like the burbs, I hope that some more like local businesses hook up Nutley. I kind of want to start my own business here. I would love to start like a coffee shop here. Like in my ideal of ideals, I'd do like this coffee shop where I have like banging like coffee, like really good like espresso drinks and stuff, like little pastries. And then I do like local artists. I'd like display them on the wall. And I'd also have like a little like small performance space for like, you know, nothing crazy, but like I'd like to do like a scene like kind of in the evenings where I'd still like sling coffee drinks, and I would also love to have like a couple taps of like craft beer. I don't know if that's possible or not. My guess is that it isn't, but like if I could like build like a little business, that's something I would do. I'd love to like have like live jazz and stuff like that, or like little singer-songwriters come through, you know, support like kids, like show like high school art too sometimes, or like have like high school performers just to like beef up that community, you know. I just want to create more like community around here. I feel like this is what we need right now. I was thinking about this the other day, you know, like especially with the election being over, like there's so much like hate and vitriol like everywhere, you know, from like both sides of the aisle, the spectrum, or whatever you want to call it. And we got to do way more to support community, you know, whether you're Republican, Democrat, or wherever else you fall on the political spectrum. Like we have to do way more to support like people instead of looking at it as like my enemy. Like you got to start looking at people as like my neighbor. And I really want to try to do more to support the community that way. I don't know like the best way to do it other than just trying to be like friendly to everybody, but I really think that's like the way to go. Like there's so much hate right now that's just ugly. Like even if people don't agree with you, you gotta just love your neighbor, you know what I'm saying? Like isn't that like the basis of everybody's religion? Like love your neighbor, even if they, you know, love Hillary Clinton or love Donald Trump or whatever, Joe Biden, who cares? Like, you still got to show them love. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the only way. Anyway, hope I don't sound like a hippie, but to me, it's like super important that we show love to everybody. Where the heck am I? I'm not used to this place. Oh, I used to go to Retro Fitness in Williamsburg. Yo, don't sleep on Wendy's, by the way. I think Wendy's, like, outside of the In-N-Out Burger and Shake Shack, is probably, like, the top of the fast food chain. Wendy's is, like, the top of, like, the regular fast food you could probably get anywhere. In my humble opinion. That dude's got a cool bicycle, cool electric bike. Whoa, what's this? Was that a country club? That looks awesome. What is this place? Yeah. Hendricks Field Golf Course. That looks awesome. I've never been a golfer, but I want to get into it. I want to start playing golf. It just seems so like nice and relaxing. I want to like, I mean, ideally it'd be nice to like walk, but I kind of want to get a cart and just like drink a couple beers and like chill with my buddies. Yeah, some fucking moto love, baby. Pardon the French. Pardon my French tongues. Let's go right here. Why not, right? Belleville School number 10. I wonder what that is. Probably elementary, I'm gonna guess. Back in Belleville. Whoa, what's that place? That looks like something you see in like a Batman movie. Like Arkham Asylum or something. I don't know what that is. Those yard decorations that are deflated always look so sad. I'm not a big fan of the inflatable decorations. Unless, of course, I find my Mr. Hanky inflatable. Then I'll rock that. But other than that... Hello! Hey, if you've made it this far into the vlog, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. It's so nice just to get out, and this is just me like sharing my stream of consciousness. I never like get on the bike and have like something planned about what I'm going to talk about. I just get on and let my brain like spill out of my mouth. I've been trying to not curse so much. Especially because I have a kid, and I try not to do that. Actually, my kid had her very first curse word the other day. She got like the stick from outside, and she was wrapping these like Mardi Gras beads around it and like dangling them, making some like I don't know what you would call it. I guess like little kid art. And she couldn't figure out how to put this one like bead necklace on there. It kept like falling off or something, and so she was just like doing it, and then it got messed up, and she was like, shit. And my wife and I like looked at each other. Oh, that was her first curse word. It was like such a cute little moment. And it definitely was my wife's fault. 100%. She loses it sometimes. But she doesn't like drop F-bombs or anything like that normally. She'll just say like shit every now and then. Ooh, Myra's Bakery. The finest Asian bakery. I want to check that place out someday. Oh, there's some cool houses on the hill up here. Not too shabby. I dig those. That's nice with that big reef. Ooh, that greenhouse is pimp. I dig that. I even like that old school like greenish color. I wouldn't want to live there, but I think it's like nice and unique. Oh, I kind of know where I am now. I'm like heading into Montclair. I think this is like more Glen Ridge actually. That place is cool. What is that? Some awesome little like estate. Yeah, this is I'm starting to get to the Montclair area where you start to see like hip people walking around. You got some folks that are hip. Everyone's mad at this lady for not paying attention. Ooh. I like her. I like her vibes. Oh, it's nice to just get on the bike. Goodness. If you haven't been on your bike in a while, get out there. Go for a little ride. Actually, I've been getting some like comments from younger people, like kids that are like 16, like are approaching like the driving age, and they're thinking about getting a bike. So if you don't have a bike, you're not old enough to ride yet. Thanks so much for watching the channel. Definitely be careful out there if you do end up getting a bike. I remember when I was 16, like, and starting to drive, like, at first I was, like, really scared, you know, like being close to that yellow line, like, being afraid, like, a car was just going to smash into me, or most likely I would smash into it. But then, like, I started to get nice and comfy, and by the time I was, like, 19, 20, like, I was flying on the highway without any kind of, like, thoughts of mortality. It was crazy. So just be super careful. I don't know if I would have survived if I was like 16 and had a motorcycle. So if you do get a bike and you're a younger person, be careful. Your ability to like mitigate risk is a little bit lower than people whose brains are fully developed. So like your brain doesn't fully develop until you're like 25. And even though I make some bad decisions now, I've made way worse decisions when I was younger. So just be careful out there. But yeah, thanks for commenting. Oh, that's another cool greenhouse. But yeah, thanks for commenting, and thanks for showing love. Let's go to the Glen Ridge High School. I'm curious. I've never seen it. I want to see what Glen Ridge is working with. I think Glen Ridge is like the ritzier part of town. Like, look at some of these homes here. This must be like the main street or whatever. But they got some nice stuff going on. Oh, sugar snaps. I gotta start getting back home. It's almost football. And my buddy's gonna come by and help me like fix up my fireplace, finish it up. I'll go by this Glen Ridge High School and then I'll start heading home. Man, these houses are amazing. They remind me of houses down the shore, you know? So awesome. This must be the high school. That's a nice library. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, yo, I really like towns that take the time and do those gas lights for their street lights. I think that's so classy looking. I love that. It's cool. I could see like the heat escaping from the top of that. Pardon those like snorts again. I wonder what it is about the bike that makes me snort like that. It's always been like that. I wonder if it's like my helmet. Oh, speaking of helmets, my next helmet just got announced. The RF 1400. I have the 1100 right now, and I was like, as soon as I got the 1100, like 4 months later, the 1200 came out. So I was like, oh, I'll just wait until the next one comes out, and it's been like forever, since like 2013. So 7 years of waiting for this new to be released. So I'll probably pick that up whenever it drops, like in the spring, because I need one. This helmet's kind of old at this point. I just felt my phone vibrate too, so I wonder if that's the wife being like, where are you? You said you were just gonna get your bike and you'd be back. I got lost in the world of vlogging. What can I say? I gotta see Glenridge High School. This must be it right here. That seems like a high school, right? Yep. Kind of fancy. It doesn't have that like architecture look though. Let me pop up here and see if there's like a football field. Wow. These are some like fancy homes. Goodness gracious. Pretty amazing. Oh my god. Wow. Good for these people. Whoa, that's cool. That like curved room. That looks pretty awesome. Man, some of these houses are amazing. I love that. Let's go down Douglas. Whoa. Like, come on. Look at this. This looks like a castle. That is so sick. I would love to live in that circular room with like the little like door to the balcony. I think that looks awesome. So amazing. Man, I got love for these homes. Oh my goodness. I love those little like cottagey brick houses too. I think they look so cool. Let's go left here. Oh, I feel bad those people had a baby. Hope I didn't wake that baby up. Showing love to the cops. This is a cool playground. I gotta take my kid here one day. That's awesome. What's this spot? Loop? I wonder what that is. Well, my very good friends, I really do appreciate the time you spent with me today. And I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year if I don't see you. Looks like we might be getting some snow, so it looks like the winter is coming for real. But I really appreciate you guys watching the channel, and I'll try to get out there and post more. It's just tough getting out of the house sometimes, being lazy, but I'll try to do better. Anyway, I love y'all. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful holiday, and I'll see you around. Thanks again. This is Right Thing Motos. Much love. Mwah.